I personally feel like meditating with your dogs is one of the most like sacred thing that you can do. So if you have a dog, if you have a cat, if you have a hamster, if you have a rabbit, grab them. Let's breathe together. So before we get into the meditation aspect of the video, I'm just going to give you guys a little day in the life beforehand. I always start my day with moving my body. So I'll take you on my workout for the day. Today I'm doing mat Pilates. So I do all my workouts on the Alive app. You can find it in the App Store, but I've been using it for like 3 or 4 years, and it's just so soothing to my ADHD because I don't like going to the gym and not knowing what I'm doing and not knowing how long my breaks should be and all that. And that just helps me with everything. So today, they have a mat Pilates workout on there. So that's what I did. And you can see a few of the movements that I did today right here. And here is the app itself. It's so satisfying it's soothing to my brain, the way that it's set up, the way that it looks. So I love it. But I am a gym girly at heart. I'm a weights girly at heart. So after my mat Pilates, I did a few weight movements, just for the glutes. Gotta get to the glutes, you know. But afterwards, I took a shower and got ready for the day. I have a few grooms today, so I'll take you guys with me to meet them. There's some pretty cute kids today. First, I started with Mushu. He's a little long-haired dachshund, and let me tell you, he loves me before the groom, a little bit after the groom, but during, he is not interested. He doesn't care. He doesn't want to talk to me, which is fine. You know, I'm messing with his feet. He doesn't want his feet touched, and that's valid. He's like, stop, please. But look how handsome he looks afterwards. Are you kidding? That is a handsome boy. So sweet. And then next was Xena. She's a little poodle thing, and you can see her hair is very thick and curly. So is her brother Samson's. You'll see him in just a little bit. But today, their dad wanted me to take them super short. The Texas heat was getting to them. So it was really satisfying to take off all that extra coat so they could enjoy being outside and not be so hot. Look how sweet she looks afterwards. And this is her brother Samson. He is a very nervous boy, as you can tell. He's so cute though. This is me just basking in how satisfying it is to take off this coat because I could feel the heat radiating off of him. I could feel it. And look how happy he looks afterwards, you know? Sometimes you just got to take him short for the summer and just let him vibe. Look how happy he is. He's hugging his Auntie Lissa. He loves me. We love each other. Now let's get into our meditation for the day. Hi everyone, I'm Alyssa and this is Rain. So I'm kind of just going to get into the video. I'm just kind of going over what I do when I meditate. You think of meditation, you think of like religion in a way, or you think of a sense of prayer, and it can be that too, but I think for me, it's re-regulating my mind because my mind goes 1,000 miles per minute. Like my jumble of thoughts was finally turning into like a flow. And I never had that before because I have undiagnosed ADHD, I'm pretty sure. My therapist said I do. So now I look at meditation as like, I have all these thoughts in my brain and I need to let them do their thing or they're going to sit there jumbled up the rest of the day. So I'm making this video to kind of restart my meditation journey, start it with you guys, and also take you on a trip of how I get back into my daily ritual of meditating. I usually set a 10-minute timer and I close my eyes, I sit back and I just breathe and I focus on my breathing. I'll breathe 4 seconds in, hold it for 4 seconds out. I think that sounds right. Do what you feel is right, but I'll usually focus on breathing and then my thoughts will just come. And the key to getting into a meditative state is when your thoughts come, be like, okay, I'm gonna go back to breathing. Oh, my thoughts are going over here. I'm going to go back to breathing. After I meditate, I really like to start my day with a message. Right now, I'm obsessed with this book. May Cause Miracles by Gabrielle Bernstein. Sometimes I'll read this book before I meditate to be like, what are my fears? And then I'll go off that. Sometimes my brain is already jumbled. I don't need to read anything. My brain is at 1,000. If I take in any more information, I'm going to set something on fire. But either way, I like to wrap up this meditation to be like, this is what I'm going to take for the rest of the day. So let's get into it. So this series is going to incorporate meditating not only together, but meditating with your animals. So if you have a dog, if you have a cat, if you have a hamster, if you have a rabbit, grab them. Let's breathe together. There's so much going on in the world, and we all need a break. We all need a break, right, Mama? Yep, that is her tail that is making that noise. I personally feel like meditating with your dogs is one of the most like sacred thing that you can do. I meditate with Rain all the time. I have another dog. Her name is Rue. She's a Chihuahua. She does her own thing. She's staring at me behind the camera right now. But she does her own thing. I just let her vibe. Sometimes she'll meditate with me. Sometimes she won't. But definitely meditating with animals, incorporating animals in my life has calmed my brain 1,000 times. So we're going to meditate together. Let's meditate with our dogs. Please don't knock that over. Let's breathe. That was good. That was good. Wow, she got up right on time. Thank you. My brain was just going crazy. I just had so many thoughts. I had so many things to think about. So for the book, I'm not going to read the whole thing. Obviously, I'm not going to go word for word. If you want to buy it, it's on Amazon. It's on everywhere. It's at Barnes and Noble. I think it's at Walmart. It's literally everywhere. It's one of the best books I've ever read. But today I'm going to read the morning reflection, and then we'll go about our day and be a lot more loving and caring than we were before. Today, I'm the witness to my fear. I open my heart and mind to see how I have chosen fear over love. Today, I will watch myself as I am standing across the street, peeking into the world I have created. I will witness how my fears run the show. I will pay attention to my patterns without judgment. I will become conscious of where my mind chose wrongly and how these fear-based thoughts have tainted my happiness. I know this practice is the first step to uncovering destructive patterns to create powerful change. I am ready, willing, and able to look at all the delusional thoughts I've been projecting. I am willing to witness my fear. And I think I can close that out with saying my fear is not being able to control a lot of the things around me. And I think that's a common fear. I think when you feel like you can't control little things here and there, you can't control anything, and then your life is out of control. And that sucks. That's a shitty, can I say that? That's a sucky feeling. But I'm going to go through my day and be grateful and thankful and know that my fears are just that. They're just fears. They're just the little voice in my head that's telling me that I can't when I actually can. That was deep. That was good. Let me know what you guys think of the video. Let me know if you have any comments, questions, suggestions. Hopefully we can get back in the pattern of meditating, and hopefully we can do it together. Thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you guys in the next one. I was blinded, there's no shining behind